Then we come to maybe one of the most exciting places. Jeannie's place. She loves that place. You remember? When we went into the upper house, there were two places that she connected with. One was in the bathroom of the Kalahari room, and the other one was in the Mayan room. So we wanted, of course, to understand what's there. And in this, it was very easy to pick up the first one, but I didn't understand the whole complex. The one in the bathroom was a Pleiadian portal, but it had a much higher dimensional frequency than we usually find. In that sense, it was very special. I've never come across one of that high frequency, so I don't know whether there are more or that I missed it, I can't tell you. But it has a high, the high frequency, I mean, it is connected to the fifth, sixth dimension, as we would call it, of consciousness, assuming that this is the third. And most Pleiadian portals are going to the fourth. But what's interesting is that when we went to the Mayan room, there was the same type of a portal, but the main flow in the Kalahari one was coming in, and the main flow of the Mayan is going out. And you can say it's like as if it goes in the earth and it flows out. It picks up the information. We'll realize also that this is an area where the people of the motherland were having their activities, and this is one of the reasons, because they had a very powerful and strong connection with the Pleiadians. So you begin to see there is a whole dynamic. There's a dynamic between the earth energies, between the energies that connect with other systems, and are the energies of the people who have left here. And they all have a dynamic interaction, which creates a potential for the land. Now, what does the land want? That is a discussion in and of itself. Yeah? Basically, you can say that the land, as every human being, wants to fulfill its purpose. Now, what's the purpose of the land? Well, to some degree we have defined it, and to some degree it's indicated by our ancestors. That doesn't mean that you have to do the same thing. It means that what you do is have to be in alignment with what's there. Because otherwise it's like rowing against the flow, right? And I think the only place that really needs attention in order to have a totally perfect place in harmony is the place down there where we need to do a little bit of work, which is not all that difficult. And for the rest, it is using the land that you feel is in alignment, not only what you want, but also based on what you've heard. And it is important that you make your own connection with it, so that you say, yeah, I begin to understand this land, and I begin to understand that I like to work with it, or maybe not, I don't know. That's entirely up to you. But this gives you a little bit of an overview of the beautiful energies that you have here, which I think can in almost every way support any work you want to do. That's at least the summary and the conclusion that I could draw.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's an enormous body of information.
Just coming in.
Right.
And I did it all by heart. Where's my notebook? I didn't
Yeah,
need my notebook.
Beautiful.
Yeah, remember all those.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be fun to go around on a beautiful evening, you know, with nice light, and when it's lush and, you know, and really,
Yeah.
you know,
And
talk
Sirius
about
is
it.
so present here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
I'm
well,
usually aware of where they are.
Where they are,
I
yeah.
usually know exactly where those two are. Just by being on this land, they just...
So-
Sirius comes up and does the red, white, and blue flashing. Amazing.
They have been always important. I think if you ask what is the most important, I think it has been the Pleiades. But one of the reasons that the Pleiades are so important is, have you ever read the work or listened to Drunvalo Melchizedek?
He's just starting to read his book.
Okay. He has a beautiful story of how he came into this reality.
Current,
That one.
current reading.
Yeah, that's the current reading. That's a very good book. And he also, in his Flower of Life, he has a beautiful story how he came into this reality. And what he was saying is that in order to come into this reality, you have to go through a number of doorways. And the last doorway that every soul has to come through is the doorway of Pleiades. So all the tribes that are saying we are from the Pleiades are always right. Because the last step for a soul to enter into this reality is through the huge portal or doorway at the Pleiades. And the other interesting thing is that many people say, we are from Sirius. Well, the step before the Pleiades is Sirius. And then there seems to be different routes before that, after that. So to get here, you always have to go through Sirius and through the Pleiades.
I was told I'm from Orion.
I know that many people feel that they are from Orion.
I mean, I was told that. I don't.
Yeah, it's always been my favorite for whatever reason as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yes, Orion.
Yeah,
I
it's my
like
favorite.
that one.
Me too. That's the only one I've ever connected with.
Yeah, it's the easiest one to see, of course, which helps.
Yeah.
Not only that, Orion.
So obvious.
Could be.
Orion is also at least the three stars, the belt of Orion. You know that there are stories that the pyramids have a similar alignment, right? And you may be interesting to know that there are 3 energetic pyramids in this area that have the same alignment. One is on Cathedral Rock, and one is on Chimney Rock, and the other one is the Kachina at the beginning of Point. Exactly the same alignment. Put it on the map and you will see the same alignment as the stars.
Cathedral and what?
Chimney and Kachina woman. And that's the one that's at the entrance, at the right side of the entrance of Point and Canyon. We begin, I think, now to understand slowly again how much energies there is, brought in by consciousness that we even don't know that existed. All left, you can say, their marks on the land, with an invitation for all those who came after them to work with it as an opportunity for their own personal growth. And that's what I very strongly believe. That's what I see with everything that is left behind from Atlantis and Lemuria. It's all there. It's there in the energy, and once we begin to read the energy again, connect with the energy again, we can access all this wonderful information, all these wonderful energies to support us on our journey. And that's why I get so enthusiastic about those things. Because it's all there, and it can help people.